Did you have the best Panda verse
I did.
ever?
I did. Everybody knows that.
Did people sleep on your Panda verse?
Yeah, they some people sleep and some, and majority of the people know. Like, people come to me like, boy, I listen to it every day. Nigga know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real.
I heard that for the first time and I was shocked. I couldn't believe those words came out of your mouth.
Yes, I was not
and
playing.
The flow.
I was not playing with these folks. Like, people gotta understand, like, okay, the world know me for comedy, but Atlanta know me for my music. You know what I'm saying? Before I did the comedy, I did the comedy November 22nd, 2013. Up to November 22nd, 2013, I had 3 mixtapes in the streets, like on live mixtapes. I had 3 of them. I had Live from the Pain Part 1, Live from the Pain Part 2, and Industry Most Wanted. Well, Industry Most Wanted dropped that 2014 in January. I was finishing up the project. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't got stabbed up and I was doing songs. That was the first time I never used to like going in the booth without stuff already written or I already knew it. That was my first time. Like, I was in jail. I wrote like 2-3 songs when I was locked up. And when I got out, I had went straight and recorded them. And I had to remember them in my head because my hands was in the cast, both of my hands, because I hadn't got stabbed up. So that was the first time I actually like was doing songs, like going in the studio, trying to get the vibe and then just say whatever was coming to my head then instead of being written down. That's why now I can do that because I already did it back in the day. So sometimes I go in the studio, I don't have to have shit written, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to music and me rapping, I like having it written. So I had 3 mixtapes, now I have 7, and I'm about to drop an R&B mixtape. I don't know when, it's probably like later this year or maybe in February. It's gonna call, I was gonna call it Panty Dropper, but I'm gonna call it If You Didn't Know Me. Because if you didn't know me, you'll be like, this nigga is one of the hottest niggas I done ever heard. But since y'all know me, I can't take him serious. Like, fuck all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga can actually do music, that's why I do a lot of shit, because God put me in a better position, you know what I'm saying, to use my talent, so I'm gonna use it. They better be glad I don't know how to fix cars. I be dropping motors in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm finna drop an R&B tape because I'm tired of rapping and doing all that gangster shit. That shit. You heard me talking about I'll shoot a nigga. You know it. Now I'm talking about I'm gonna shoot you and take your bitch. So that's what I'm gonna sing your bitch panties off. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, now I'm not gonna lie to you, DC. I hosted one of your recent mixtapes.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't sound like you did on that mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't sound like how you sounded on the Panda song. I mean,
Because
it sounded like 2 totally different people.
I have so many flows, I don't even know. It's a vibe thing. You know what I'm saying? The vibe lets you know what type of flow to go with. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't feeling that, you could hear a beat and be like, oh, I'm finna go crazy, and go in there and be like, I ain't rocking with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then come back the whole next week later with a whole different flow and a whole different everything. You know what I'm saying? That's just how music is. It's an art. It's a culture. It's like your ancestors trying to tell you what to say. A beat, one thing about a beat, man, it's only, sometimes when you be like a nigga a one-hit wonder, it's because he said the right thing on that beat. If he would have said something else, another word, it could have fucked that whole song up. That's just how music is. It's just that whatever that beat wanted you to say, and you get on that beat and you say it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm starting to do covers and showing people like, since y'all don't want to take me serious, how about I just tear y'all songs up then? So any hot song out right now, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it over. How about that?
How do you have time for all this?
Man, to be honest, man, I be in the studio like the wee hours. Like, if I get like a day or 2 with just like absolutely nothing, I go to the studio. Cause other days I'm out recording, doing other stuff, shooting movies or just recording videos, and I be tired, I be exhausted. And excuse me, when you sing, your voice has to be right. Like the other day I just went to the studio, but I fucked around and went to the club first, and they was smoking all in the club, and now all that smoke got in my throat. So now my throat kind of raspy. So now when I went to the studio, it was all fucked up. The vibe was all fucked up because I can't really just sing how I want to sing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just the flow got to be right and the feeling got to be right. You know what I'm saying? So I be finding time because I love music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sung at my 5th grade graduation For people who don't know, I sung in my 5th grade graduation, had people in there yelling and hollering, oh, the band sound good. Yes, nigga, that was me. I used to sing in the church choir. Nigga, I used to sing for females in school all the way up to high school. Never stopped singing. When I got out of high school, I was singing for females. You feel what I'm saying? It's just now that I'm in the verge of, okay, I want to do an R&B mixtape. I used to love rapping. You know what I'm saying? So people in Atlanta know me for rapping. I did go back to when my big brother died, R.I.P. Richie. We had over 300,000 some views. No Time to Play had over 300 some thousand views on YouTube before I even had a Instagram or anything. So y'all can miss me with that dumb shit. Go look at Better Days. Go look up Young Fly Better Days on YouTube. Been had the 100,000 views. So niggas know what's happening. So it's just the time, man. You just gotta the time. That's all.